Good morning. Happy fabulous Friday. It is the end of the week coming into the great weekend. This is C Temptation coming at you again with another commentary of Chicago Talk. First, I want to start off by thanking all of my new subscribers for all their love and support. Thank you so very much. Namaste, and I want to say one love to everybody. Coming at you again, though, with two more commentaries, two new topics. I'm going to do a brief talk about the late and great Muddy Waters. And also, I'm gonna drop to everybody. Though I know I've been doing a lot of talks about Steve Harvey, but today I'm gonna read Ms Marjorie Harvey. I'm gonna flip it today. So let's talk about Muddy Waters kind of briefly. I read it was reported yesterday that he was honored downtown on State Street. I think it was like a big statue or mobilia or something in his memory. For the young people who's not familiar with Muddy Waters, though, he was a famous blues singer from like around the 30s, 40s up in there. He started off in Mississippi as a sharecropper, and he had decided to move to Chicago to further his career as being a musician. And he was really successful up until he passed away. So he was honored on State Street downtown yesterday. And I know why, though, because the Blues Fest will be coming up. That's one of the greatest festivals that they have in Chicago. So the Blues Fest is going to be this month. I don't know what the exact date, but once I find out, I'll let you know in case if anybody's interested. So, that's my story about Muddy Waters. Really not too much to tell. But anyway, moving on to the next topic, Ms Marjorie Harvey. Okay, now I know I've been doing a lot of talks about Steve, but now I'm going to do one today about Ms Marjorie Harvey. Now, yesterday I was at home and I saw an old video about this young lady, and she did a talk about Marjorie Harvey. And her question was that whether if Marjorie Harvey was considered a hustler or a hoe. So in response to that, my opinion about her, she's just a downright straight black gold digger bitch. Okay. My thing is this now. Her last two ex-husbands, and I think this is the most trifling thing that I ever heard of in my almost 52 years of my life. Okay. This lady, she had one husband who was a kingpin. He was a big-time drug dealer. And the dude got locked up. He ended up being in prison. She divorced him. And she ended up marrying. No, she had kids by the first husband. Let me back up. She had kids by the first husband. He was a big-time kingpin. He was a drug dealer. Then he got caught. He got locked up in prison. So then she married another man. Came to find out that the second husband, though, was the cousin of the first husband. Had kids by him. So that shows you right there how that's kind of fucked up, because that makes you wonder, though, are all three of these kids, are they brothers and sisters, or are they considered cousins? I mean, you think, really? And then, okay, so she ended up divorcing the second husband. Then she got with Steve Harvey. And, she's supposed to be into this fashion thing, got her own fashion line, blah, 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 blah. But I think all of that to me is just a cover-up, because if you really get down and really look back at the story about Marjorie Harvey, I mean, she was just a gold digger. I mean, she was all about the money. And I really feel, and this is just my personal opinion, my own personal opinion about this, that she got with Steve Harvey because it was all about the money, because the man knew that he was all about the millions. He was making money, being successful. And I don't think she married him based upon love. She married him to get at him with these coins, because nowadays, let's be real, people. Anytime that when you marry someone, nowadays, though, I'm just thinking as far as the new school generation is concerned. This new school generation, they don't marry for love. It's all about either the money or the sex or how a person looks. Let's keep it real. Like I said, she was just a straight up gold digger. Sitting up here and married two men, and then they were cousins. Then she had kids by these two men, and we don't know whether they're cousins or whether they were, their brother and sister. I mean, but if you really think about it as far as the story is concerned, I think that's pretty fucked up, though, and that's just downright nasty, because, you getting involved with a family member who is related to your first ex-husband. God damn, how trifling can you be? Fuck. Really? But she's just a gold digger though. But even though that she's been staying out the spotlight, but my thing is with Marjorie. I mean, and then on top of that, when she got with Steve, she was just a mistress. She was, I mean, not a mistress, but she was a side chick. I mean, to put it like that, she was a side chick. Even though count herself being lucky though, because he ended up marrying the girl. But 9 times out of 10, though, and I'm telling you this what I know. Anytime when you start getting involved and kicking it with a married man, 99.999% of the time, that motherfucker's not going to leave his wife. He's going to stay with his wife until the day till he closes his eyes. So Marjorie Harvey, consider yourself being blessed, even though I really feel that you ain't nothing but a gold digger anyway, because it was all about them coins with you. But, whatever, hey, if you love it, I like it. But me personally, marrying 2 cousins, I wouldn't have did that. That's just downright fucking nasty. I'm sorry, I don't get out like that. But that's just me, how I feel about it. But anyway, want to take this time out to thank all of my new subscribers. As I always say, welcome to Chicago Talk, and I hope you really I really hope that you enjoy my videos. So for everybody that liked this video for today, give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you share and subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell on the bottom, though. That way you will be notified of my new and upcoming commentaries. And also, for if you ever want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on Facebook. You can reach out to me on Instagram. If you want to hit me up with an email, hit me up at charris7102@gmail.com. Okay, so that's pretty much my commentary on both of these stories for today. It wasn't really too much, but hopefully that you enjoyed this video. I want to wish everybody a great weekend. I know it's going to be in the 80s in Chicago. I think tomorrow, Saturday, is supposed to get up in the high 90s, so it's really going to be hot. So if you're going to be out, for those of you who are in Chicago, if you're going to be hot, make sure that you stay cool, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, So with that being said, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I want to wish everybody a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. It's going to be hot. Like I said, enjoy life to the fullest. And until the next video, I want to say namaste. Peace be unto you, and one love. Everybody take care.